Hello, everyone. I'm leaning. I'm melting. There we go. I'm VJ from ViJaisCrochet, and welcome to WIP It Wednesday, where we get to share what we're working on, our whips, our craft, our therapy, whatever you want to call it. Can you believe we're into August already? It's August the 2nd. For those of us north, you go down under, it's already Thursday. Lisa's here. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. And Shatika, blessings. Hello, hello. How are you? Bridget is here. Bridget, how you doing? Good to see you. Cammie's here. Hi, Cammie. Mocha's here. Hello, hello. How are you? Hold on, I'm still plugging in. I had to move from over there to over here, and I'm discombobulated as usual. Teresa, hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh, Cammie, thank you, thank you. You are so sweet. And there's my little tanky poo. Good to see you, girlfriend. Hi, Marsha Lee. How are you? Yes, happy Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. What is on everybody's hook? And what is in everybody's cup? I actually got my whip in this room. I have a washcloth on my hook. It's red and white. And in my cup, I have a fruit smoothie with banana, watermelon juice, peaches, pineapples, and blueberries. Regina, hello, hello. Good to see you. Marsha Lee, how's everything in your neck of the woods? And Noelle is here. Hello. Susan, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? How is Ashley? Tank is making another mandala square poncho. You have the poncho ministry. Yes, you do. And I love it. Regina is working on an infant car seat cover. Okay. Those are really nice. I've made one. They're really handy to have. But those little suckers don't stay that little that long. I mean, you put all that work into it. You've got all the love and hugs. And hi. And please take her out of here with my yarn.
Does anyone want to meet my cat? Say
Please
hi.
and thank you. Goodbye. Not in here with my yarn.
Her name is Emmy.
And close the door.
Say hi, Emmy.
Not only do I have the kid, but her kittens got spayed and neutered yesterday. And to keep them from chewing on their stitches, they are also over here, but they are not allowed in here. So you know who's in trouble, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't stand her. Cammie is crocheting a chevron afghan from none other than Jada in Stitches. Bridget is drinking coffee and putting squares together. Yeah, you need coffee for putting squares together. It works my nerves. Marsha Lee says, you know you're not supposed to be messing with the buttons. I know, Marsha Lee, but you know what? Sometimes I have to hit the buttons and sometimes I have to hit them twice. Or I'm sitting here talking to everybody thinking I've gone live and I haven't because I've only hit the button once. Yeah, we know I had a whole 45-minute live all by myself because I only hit the button once. Teresa saying hi to everybody. Maritza, hola, ¿cómo está? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Noelle, she had the kitty. she brought not one, but 2 kitties. And that was after I told my daughter she couldn't bring kitties over here. And she's like, well, they can't stay home by themselves. I didn't really think this out when I did this. It's like, no, you did not. So I didn't make it any better. I'm like, okay, you got to go pack up all your stuff and bring your stuff over here so you can watch the kitties because I'm going to bed. Marshall is blessed and highly favored, staying out of the sun. I'm working on a mosaic. I just love it so much. I'm not giving up on it, but I'm getting better. There you go, Marshall. Nothing beats a failure but a try. You just keep on trying. You can do it. You can do it. And as Sandrine says, it's addictive. Kim is designing a blanket based on paw prints I made from Bob's pattern, and she's drinking coffee as well. Oh, see, you always designing something. Go ahead. I can't wait to see it. Angie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And let me guess, I bet you have a doll on your hook, don't you? What's in your cup? And Sandra saying hi to everybody. Caramel coffee. Oh, that sounds good. V-stitch blanket, lilac and white. It's 88 degrees in South Carolina with a heat index of 98. Another cold spell. You enjoy that cold spell. Let me see. It's lie to me. It's my computer says it's 80 degrees and mostly cloudy, but it rained all night. But it's warmer than 80 degrees out there. Teresa says if I was doing squares, I would have a little something in my cup, in my coffee. See what I said. I'd have, yes, I'd have a little something in my coffee and a little something on top of that. But it says hi. Kathleen, hello, hello. I got to be here again working on my third try tea, drinking sparkling water. You may need to add something to that water, Kathleen, because you're having trouble with that tea, and I don't know why. Good to see you, Chris. Welcome in. How are you? What are you working on today? And Sister Winnie has come to bless us today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And Marsha Lee said I went back to her first video, so I'm getting me woohoo. I'm getting my stitches and I'm doing good. All right, Marsha Lee, there you go. There you go. There you go. Grammy Colleen, it is so good to see you. How are you feeling? Now it feels like YouTube having you and Julie Chafee Mazza back. And there's Dawn. How are you doing? How is your husband? And how are your sick kids? Goodness, they don't have the crud, do they? Angie is drinking water and she is getting the orders to the mail. There you go. They had a sale last weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So they sold Saturday and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and she's getting the orders in the mail already. You go, girl. You are on your game. Joy, hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? And Marsha Lee says it's 86 here in her neck of the woods. It's supposed to go down to 72 tonight. Oh, and it's going to rain also. Ooh. I was so happy when the thunder woke me up this morning. I was like, yes, yes. I'm okay one day at a time. That's all we can do is one day at a time. And I'm glad you're okay. And Marshall is sending virtual hugs to Tank. Dawn says hubby is doing well, a bit worn out and in more pain than last time, but doing well. You are so welcome, honey. We have to keep our family members in prayer. We really do. And the kids are getting better. Great. And Tank is telling Marsha Lee she did 2 shoots on YouTube and 2 new stitches. I had I had to I had to adjust the glasses because it looked like 2 shots. You're doing 2 shots, or you working on squares? Yes, you have to have shots when you're doing that. Teresa and I will attest to it. Well, that's not going to work. Let's try this, VJ. It kind of helps if you open up the pictures before you decide to share the screen. I did have the pictures opened up. I don't know what happened. Sarah is working on her first triangle shawl. Sarah, this is pretty. I love this stitch. It makes a border while you're doing it. I like this pattern. Somebody else had a pattern that made the border while you worked on it, and I don't remember who. Tank, do you remember who that was? Because I hate doing borders. Well, I dislike doing borders because I can't ever find that stupid edge in stitch, and my edges don't meet up afterwards. That's pretty, Sarah. Okay. Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I said shorts. I had to adjust my glasses because I started to say shots, but I didn't. You heard me not say that. Felicia, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And of course, Sarah's was the first one up today, and she's not here yet. So when she comes in, everybody gets to tell Sarah how pretty her shawl is, because it really is. And not only is she doing a shawl, but she is also making a cat bed. This is too stinking cute. Oh, Sarah, that's gorgeous. Well, I like blue yarn anyway. A blue and teal and a beige cream off white. You all know what it is. It's beautiful. Angie saying hi. Tammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? And I'll probably know what's on your hook when I keep scrolling. But you know what? I didn't see anything from you today. But I'm gonna do the whips that are in the post first, and then I'll go pick up the ones that were posted in the group um, if I miss them. Bridget, oh, now Bridget is really gonna make us feel bad for her. She's got all 196 squares are done, and now she's going to attach. She's got 196 squares. I ain't the one. Bridget, put something in your coffee. Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Oh, Bridget, girl, you've got a job ahead of you, but that's going to be pretty. 3 shades of purple, 3 shades of pink. Lord, I don't say 3 shades of purple. 3 shades of pink and gray. I love that both. It's a cat bed. That makes it even better. Yeah, that's pretty. Marsha Lee says, "Yay, Tank, that's my girl. Send me the link to your short. Woohoo." Okay. Tammy has sleeves on her hook. Oh, Miguel, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I'm so happy that you found your silkies. I would let the silkies roam and put that rooster in that crate. Cause you know, I'm evil like that. I would cage him. Isn't it, Kathleen? It's gonna look cool. It's 102 here with a heat index of 108. Ooh, Miguel, don't you want to move back to Massachusetts where it's a little cooler? My computer tells me that it's 81 here and it feels like 82. I think it feels a little bit more humid than 82, but oh well, the humidity is 63%. But it's better than it has been. I'll take it. Well, I don't have a choice now, do I? Joy is saying hi to Miguel and all she missed. Kim says, wow, I don't have that kind of patience. So many square. Kim, I'm sitting right there with you. I'm sitting right there with you. It's going to be pretty though, but I cannot. I cannot. Marsha Lee is laughing. She says, it's all Sandrine's fault. She got me hooked on this mosaic. Now I don't want to put it down. Just need to finish a project. I know, Marsha Lee. That's the thing. But Sandrine said mosaic will take over your life. Because once you start it, you get hooked on it and you don't want to do anything else but mosaic. And she's got it down. She really does. I have to give it to her with both hands. Sandrine has got it. Miguel says, VJ, I was not going to mention my silkies because someone left a comment with lots of profanity and telling me I'm cruel to my chickens. Miguel, you just block that person and keep on stepping. Because opinions are like, you know what? Everybody has one. And when they use profanity, block them, report them, keep on stepping. But I with that little bitty pet carrier that you had, the little plastic one, that's where that rooster would be. Don't mess with my silkies. Oh, Tammy did post to Facebook. Felicia says pretty. GN, hello, girlfriend. How you doing? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Miguel deleted the comment and he did block them. You should have reported them too for the profanity. You should have reported them, Miguel. Please do next time. And Felicia says, Miguel, sorry to hear that. The comment was about them, not you. So do I report it as harassment? I would. Harassment or profanity. Report it as profanity and bullies. I like that too. Yep. But Felicia says the comment was about them, not because they were showing their lack of intelligence by using that type of language and whatnot and so on. Need to get something for my cup and I started another shawl. What pattern? What color? Is it triangle? Rectangle? Semicircular? Everybody who makes shawls, what are your favorite shapes? Do you prefer the semicircular ones, the triangular ones, or the rectangular ones? I think triangle is my favorite for sporty things. I like rectangle for dressy things. And the semicircular has not grown on me yet. But I like it better than I like those asymmetrical shawls. I don't care for them at all. I don't know why. I just don't care for them. Miguel says, report profanity. I don't use profanity, but even people who do lives use profanity. So, how do you report a comment for profanity? Okay, report it for harassment and bullying. Felicia says, they don't know you at all. Belia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by and giving me your thumbs up. Oh, honey, I am so sorry you are still not feeling well. What are you doing for it? Have you been to the doctor? And loves and hugs and prayers for you. Everybody offer up a healing prayer for our dear Belia that she gets well soon because the, I hate being sick in the summertime. That's adds insult to injury. It really does. Cynthia, hello, hello. Girl, don't talk about my guest. Just go home. Everybody's doing well today except for our poor Belia. How are you and yours? Teresa says you can copy and paste the comment to the report. Okay. Well, if he, well, yeah, okay. Jean loves them both. Tammy loves the circular ones. Okay. Regina says triangle is her favorite. Okay. Cynthia likes the half circle, then the rectangle. Okay. Marsha Lee likes triangular shells. Felicia says, I don't wear shawls. Okay, you don't have to wear them, but do you ever make them? Do you like making them? Tank is offering up praying hands. Kim says it depends on the pattern. Some patterns look better as a rectangle than they do triangle, and vice versa. I'm not a fan of the circular shawl either. Yeah, it's not my fave. What about the asymmetrical ones? It does not move me. Miguel says, I ran into Walmart to check out the new Red Heart Sparkle. My Red Heart has 3 different ones. Very, very nice. I did not buy any. Miguel, you went to Walmart to look at the yarns and you didn't buy any, and it's 102 degrees out there. Keep your little happy self at home until it gets cooler. Regina says, I'm a Virgo and I'm more partial evenness and symmetry. Hmm. I never thought about that having anything to do with your zodiac sign because I'm a Cancer and I like evenness and symmetry. And everybody knows that I will color control a cake in a minute because I cannot stand for my colors to change in the middle of a row. That makes me crazy. It really does. It makes me crazy. Miguel says, Belia, get well in Jesus' name. And he does not see a guest. Shorty ran in here with one of her kittens, and I ran her out of here because I told her cats are not allowed in this room with my yarn. Can't bring cats in here with my yarn. Kathleen says, I love triangle shawls. Just had a dear friend who dyes and spins gift me with fingering weight yarn for a shawl. Oh, what color, Kathleen? And as soon as I am caught up, I will start it. Oh. Tank says she saw some at her Walmart, black, red, and one other color. My Walmart has had black, red, and green sparkle yarn forever. If you Jeanne needs symmetry in her shawls. Okay. Tank says, Miguel says, Tank, oh, mine didn't have black. So what did yours have? I've seen red, black, green, I think. Dawn says she likes all shawls. All okay. Cammy prefers triangle. Okay. So, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you? How is mom? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Half circle, triangle, rectangle, or the asymmetrical ones? Inquiring minds want to know. Miguel says his two silkies are so happy they've been clucking most of the day. I am so happy you got them back and they were still alive. Oh my goodness. I was getting upset. Teresa saying hi to Zoila. Joy saying hi to Zoila and all she missed. Tank saying hi to Zoila. And how much were the cotton cones, Miguel? Donna, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Miguel says, Tank, it was 9 something. Jeanne said, I made a wheel of makes for shawls. This time it landed on Hooked by Robin's Crochet Eyelet Triangle Shawl. Really? Oh. So what are you going to do it in, Jeanne? You made a wheel for shawl. Oh. So Ella says, I want to make a shawl, but still haven't tried. I want to finish my granny squared top. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Then you won't have 50 million whips like the rest of us. Mount Whitmore or anything else that we've got going on here. Noelle has shared her honeycomb blanket. Oh, Noelle. Girl, this is gorgeous. Oh, my. Noelle, I love it. And it does look like a honeycomb. I absolutely love it. Tank says hers was $9.72 and she bought one. Zoila's praying for Belia. Chris says making shawls is nice, but I don't know of anyone who actually wears them. I wear mine, Chris, especially in like now in the summertime when it's so friggin' hot outside. If I go anywhere, I take a shawl with me because it's just enough to throw over my arms to keep me comfortable in the restaurants, in church, because they've got the air conditioning turned up so high in the restaurants for the cooks and the wait staff, and in church for the men wearing suits. I freeze and I can't fluctuate between the hot and the cold like that, or I end up sick. So I take a shawl with me to throw it over my arms and I keep on moving. Just started doing that the last couple of years. Up until then, I would make them as, bed jackets for my mother and grandmother and whatnot, but I never wore one. I wear them now. Or I wear them, little sundresses when I go out to wedding receptions and things like that for the same reason. Miguel says, Tank, I looked online at Joann's because that store for me is out of the way, but with 40% off, their cotton cone was also $9 something than my gas. Joann's is supposed to be having a big sale today for their anniversary. Zoila's telling Kathleen she wants to see it, please. And welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for leaving a thumb. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're still here, what are you working on? Cynthia says, same here about the color change in the middle of a row. I'm a Cancer too. And she likes the way a semicircle stays on the shoulders better. Well, yeah, I guess it does. I like the way the rectangle, I can wrap it around my arms and then the rest of me is free. And the triangle is just it's cozy and comforting. That's one of those you wrap yourself in when you have a little cold. Miguel says, Tank, so for me, since Walmart is only 4 miles away, the cotton combs there are more affordable for me. Okay, because yeah, you got to account for the gas. The new sparkle red hard yarn, BJ, right? Cami says, I am a Gemini and I make chaos out of nothing. Miguel says, VJ, these are the new red horse sparkle, not the ones you're talking about. Okay. 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 They're the ones that Ginger made the video about that I didn't watch because I'm shopping my stash. So I'll step out of that conversation because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not even looking at yarn because if I see it, I'm gonna want it. I don't need it. I'm gonna shop my stash a little bit longer, just a little bit. Zoila's telling Chris, my mom loves shawls, but it can't be finger weight yarn. She wants it for the winter. Yeah. Tank says I'll get another one this week if they are still on sale. Okay. Miguel knows several people who wear shawls. Regina's saying hi to Zoila. Zoila says mom is great. She loves the triangle, and Zoila doesn't have a preference. Tanks wears shawls and ponchos. Mocha says, as an Aquarian, I should prefer asymmetrical, but they are at best for me. I made one and they look great with the ombre yarns, but not in any rush to make another one. Yeah, some I've seen them. I've seen them in different patterns. I've seen them by different people. And I'm kind of like, it doesn't move me. It just does not move me at all. Chris prefers a poncho over shawls. I can see that. I can see that. I ponchos are a lot of fun to make. They really are. They're a lot of fun to make. Miguel says, Tank, the sparkle VJ is talking about isn't the new sparkle, but I don't think she knows. I know now. Ponchco. Chris. Belia went to the ER on June the 12th. They removed over 400 gallstones the next day. Day and a half later, removed my gallbladder. Then had a leak inside my abdomen and put a drain in my side. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, Belia, girl, I'm so sorry. 400 gallstones. Weren't you jaundiced? Ooh, that's painful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you take it slow. You take it easy. You've got a little recovery to do there, but you're gonna be okay. I did. I caught up. I'm gonna be quiet. 2 days later, found blood clots in my lungs. Leah. To top it off, when they admitted me, my blood was over 400. Now I have to use insulin. Oh, girl. Hopefully, once you start to heal and with proper diet, you'll be able to come off the insulin. It's one of those things. One goes bad, then the next thing goes bad, and the next thing goes bad. Now they got your gallbladder out. Hopefully, your pancreas will heal and you'll be able to get off the insulin. Cross my fingers. We're going to hold you in prayer, Belia. We really are. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's that domino effect. One thing goes bad, and then it just kind of trickles down. But you got one thing going right now, and everything's going to build back up. It will. Okay. Now, so, okay. Yes, we hope the worst is over. Yes, we do. Girl, yeah, it is. Mellow spun in a melon and yellow. Mary Maxim mystery bag yarn for about a year ago. Oh. Chill, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Donna has not made a shawl yet, but I did make 2 super scarves that were pretty close a couple of years ago. Okay, so you basically made a wrap. How did you like those? Tammy wears hers. Teresa says so pretty. I had to look a few times, thought it was fabric. I know. I know. It is so pretty. But everybody's work here is just so flippin' pretty. This is such a talented bunch of people. Melanie is doing, she's done another doll. She has not told me what this baby's name is. She's got little eyelet ruffles on her dress. She looks like Goldilocks with a long dress on. Oh my. I was mine that. Okay, let me get caught up here with the chat. Suze, welcome in, honey. You're fine. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Tank says I wear them at home. I don't dare take them out in public. Why not take them out in public, Tank? Jeanne wears hers too. Okay. So who prefers ponchos over shawls? You know I have to ask. Darcia, hello, hello. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Yeah, it will color with a shawl. It what Regina said. Marsha Lee says Tank got me hooked on shawls, and Sandrine got me hooked on mosaic crochet. What's next? Next, Marsha Lee, you'll do a mosaic shawl. Joy says, Darcy and Suzanne, did you bring a note from the principal? Oh my. Miguel says, yesterday when I went through Dunkin' Donuts drive-through for iced coffee, when the young guy opened the window, it felt so cold. I said, you could hang meat in there. I know. That's why I take my shawls. Kathleen says, the color, as she explained it to me, is a blend of Angelina, Merino, Bamboo, Falkland, Firestore. Good gracious. The color is a soft blend of muted colors, and the fingering weight going to hold with it is dough brown. Oh, so you're gonna do two strands together. Okay. Donna says, I do have 6 skeins of Red Heart Unforgettable that is waiting for inspiration. Oh. Well, if you are not inspired here, I don't know what to say. Sue says, whoops, I forgot Joy. There's a lot to inspire you in these YouTube streets. There really is. Jeanne says, I'm always colder than others, but in the summer, only need something light to take with me. Yes. Yes. Miguel says, the young guy said he actually had to step outside to warm up because he got chilled. I said, you want to trade places? My car has no AC. Oh, Miguel. Yeah, you go out early in the morning. You don't need to be going out in the heat of the day with no AC. So I was telling M, she's sorry she didn't see her message. She's on top chat again. I don't know why it defaults to top chat. It should default to live chat, and you can change the top chat if you so choose. I don't know what's wrong with the people. Susan says it is 76 here in San Jose. Oh, the low will be 58, comfortable. I'm a Pisces, gotta run. Ashley has an appointment. Susan, thank you so much for coming by. Kiss Ashley for me. You all are probably gone and halfway back home by now. But thanks for being here. Can you believe that it is warmer in Texas, Missouri, and Georgia than it is in California? That's craziness to me. Yes, Kathleen, please do. Why not? M says she uses shawls a lot. Also, I can roll it up and use it for back pillow when I'm out and sitting. Oh, now that's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. That's a really good idea. Miguel says, I don't know what Ginger showed. I heard about it in Jeannie's live. Okay. M says, no matter, Zoila. Hope you and your mom are good. Zoila said, I want to make so many projects. I wish I had more time. Does anyone want to give me some of their time? Greatly appreciate it. I know. I know. I said, I wish I had more hands. When I'm sitting there watching Jeannie, and she's crocheting and reading the chat, and that hook is just going, I can't crochet that fast. And I know that pencil holders are supposed to crochet faster than knife holders, but I can't crochet with the pencil hold. Never have been able to. Never, ever, ever. Em is setting the time for Zoella. Zoella, I don't know, girl. I don't. Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I got all kinds of things going on here. I know, Marshall Lee. Don't push the buttons. I gotta push the buttons. Things don't happen if I don't push the buttons. Sometimes things don't happen when I do push the buttons, but we all know that. Uh, Sarah has made a baby blanket for her man's co-worker, or rather she is making, because it's WIP It Wednesday, so we're not done yet. Sarah, this is cute. They're gonna love that. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, I was getting ready to say I'm going to skip over the highs, but I'm only 10 minutes behind in the chat as usual. So, hey, I'm not that far behind. Kim says, when you move is when you discover how much yarn you have. I could shop my stash for a year or more. I found yarn I forgot I had. Kim, you found your, yep, you found yarn you forgot you had and you sold some. I have some, and thank you. Tank says, I want to sink my fingers in some of my secret stash yarn, but don't have time yet. Oh. Miguel says, did anyone see on my community page the visitor I had in Chicken Coop yesterday morning? Hmm. No, I haven't been to your community tab. I was watching about your Airbnb for your silkies. I love it. Nancy, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Or do you prefer ponchos? Ooh, Chris, can you replace it or do you have to take it somewhere to have it done? 5 feet. Ooh. That's great. Start shopping in your room. I'm happy for you. Right? Ah, I care because an added foot gives me less space to try to run. Yeah, I can't run in those Crocs you wear. They would go by the wayside. Yes, ma'am.
Peanut butter and toast. Can I at least make some toast?
Uh, no. You can have some bread. You can't make any toast until I get off my live. I got 30 minutes.
Okay.
Belia, try to eat lots of protein. It helps with healing. She probably can't eat lots of protein after her surgery. I don't think it was venomous, but I couldn't see the head good enough. Ooh. Oh. It was a rat snake eating eggs. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm with you, Zola. I'm not loving this conversation at all. Yuck, yuck, and yuck. Ooh. Already shared and invited. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. So you when you share those videos, they put you in a timeout tank. But wait a minute, that's where I was when I was so rudely interrupted. Let me go back up here. Lost my train of thought. I posted my shorts on Facebook and they put me in timeout for 24 hours. Why in the blasted Sam Hill would they put you in timeout? That's craziness. Landlord's handyman rehomed it way. Ooh, good thing you got a handyman. We don't mind them in our shed because they keep the field mice out. Ooh, that's too much nature for me. Yeah, she looks like Goldilocks. Yes, her hair is beautiful. Joe, I have Miss Kitty Cat that catches mice and lizards, so no need for snakes. Oh my gosh. Yes, this doll's beautiful. If you put netting on the bottom part of your coop, will keep them out. Oh, gracious. Oh, gracious. Nana Donna, welcome in. So good to see you. I have not seen Melanie Zoila. She posted in the Facebook group. Joy says, my kitties are busy keeping them out of the house. Yep, I hear you. How to get this slither outside. Oh, God. Tank likes ponchos best, but 5-sided shawls fit me better. Okay. Crikeys. Jeanne likes shawl for the summers and ponchos more for the colder weather. Okay, had a rat snake. I'm going to skip over the snakes. Mocha prefers shrugs and jackets. Oh, okay. Darcia, hello. You have coffee in your cup and on your hook. You like, and you have a blanket on your hook, and you like triangular shawls. Okay. Okay. Donna says it's 94 in Georgia. Cupcakes just got home about 30 minutes ago. Me and Cupcakes have been shopping. Okay. It looks like it's an ecru to me, Zoila. She didn't say, but it looks ecru to me. I have to remember at night to put my car windows up. Oh, good gracious, Miguel. Darcy is saying hi to everybody. Marshall says I'm a Leo and we're all over the place. Oh, gracious. Oh, gracious. Marissa says it's 78 degrees now and low 58 tonight in Pennsylvania. Yay. Miguel's a pencil holder. Oh, yeah. Very nice stitches. Yep. Sarah did a good job. Nan and Miguel and Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for lurking. At least she knocks. She doesn't normally knock. She's just knocking because I'm live. When I'm not live, she doesn't knock. Well, when I'm not live, the door is normally open and she just walks in. She doesn't care. Noelle has a psychedelic daisy granny blanket. Psychedelic daisy granny square blanket. Oh, if this doesn't bring back shades of the 70s, I don't know what does. Noelle, go ahead with your bad self. Oh, gracious. You know, I have never done a daisy granny square. Oh, and that was Shorty knocking. Now she's hungry. She's eaten twice today already, but now she's hungry. I think she's going through a growing spurt. Kathleen is saying, thanks, Miguel. Right back at you, but I would just settle for a car that runs well. I hear you. Those red Crocs are my chicken yard footwear. They are not real. And Lisa, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Do you prefer the circular, hello, semicircular, triangular, rectangular, or the asymmetrical? VJ, I thought you were a country girl, so you ought to know snakes. I was born and raised in the city. I'm not a country girl. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Not I. Everything I know about the country, I learned between my grandmother and going up to my in-laws because they've got a 40-acre farm. I ain't a farm girl. They put Katrina's Crochet World in timeout as well for 24 hours. Really? Good gracious. They didn't say, just that I was. Well, how do you know what not to do again? Tank, I don't see that timeout comment. Why do they put people in timeout? I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh yeah, Facebook puts people in timeout, but I don't know what you have to do. Sometimes if you post too many times, they say you're spamming people and then they put you in timeout. But I don't know how posting too many how posting two shorts is too many. And Zoil is asking Kim how the moving is going. It said I broke some rule. Well, it'd be nice if they told you what rule you broke. Something went wrong with my post for July Makes on Facebook. When I shared it to a group, it had about 50 more of my pics than the actual post had, so I just deleted them. I don't know what's wrong with the people. I don't know. Oh my gracious. I think pencil holders look elegant when they crochet. My grandmother tried to teach me to pencil hold at 13 when I first was being taught to crochet, and I couldn't do it. I went and taught myself how to knit and then went back and taught myself how to crochet from a book as a knife hold. I can't pencil hold. I mean, I can hold it, but I can't work my hand does my fingers don't work like that. Temporarily restricted is what it says. That's just craziness. That's just craziness. I hope you it's on the Facebook group. I'm working on a triangle shawl, but I like all shapes. Depends on my yarn. Oh, okay, Alyssa. There you go. And then our own Dinky Jen has a daisy cup coaster from Poppy Angela. Okay. Daisy cup coaster. Let me get a smaller. And by golly, it's going to look like a daisy. Okay, Dinky Jen. Hi, Sunita. How are you? Thank you for coming in. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? a semicircular, triangle, rectangular, or asymmetrical? Okay, Tank. Granny, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm going live. Just been to Walmart and got in and haven't set it up yet. Okay, Granny. We'll do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's so that we can see our daily dose of fiber. Zoila is asking Alyssa what's her favorite weight of yarn for shawls. Regina says if you send a post out to numerous people, Facebook will call it spam. They need to ask somebody. Mocha says, from what I've read about the timeouts in our community, since we tend to post tens, it looks like copyright infringement. So we're infringing upon ourselves? That's nuts. Darcy is telling Zoila she's somewhat computer savvy, but not that savvy. Chris, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Tea with honey, working on Tunisian lace tank top. Prefer wearables, not shawls nor ponchos. Okay. I've just gotten into wearables. I started out with ponchos, then shawls, and now I am blossoming into wearables. You just got to change with the time. This is Kathleen's third tea. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Tank says, well, I hadn't been posting much on Facebook, but evidently they did not like me. Oh no. The move is over finally. We all moved in, but now unpacking and finding places for things. That said, I'm having my live tonight for the first time in like 4 months. Okay, Kim, what time? Hi, Sunita. How you doing, girlfriend? I don't understand, Tank. I really don't understand. I have no input on that. That just blows my mind. Maritza says it's 78 now, low 58 tonight in Pennsylvania. Woo! I wonder how long it would take me to drive from St. Louis to Pennsylvania. Well, it says it's 81 here. Okay, well, it's coming down. Granny loves triangular shawls and rectangular wraps. Okay. Everybody's saying hi. Donna says, I do pencil hold on all hooks, even the ergonomic ones. I can convert to night hold when needed. Okay. Sunita says, well, any that I complete. And the moment semicircular. Okay, she likes similar trends. Okay. Yeah, it was chilly this morning. Chris says, Mocha, answer to long ago question. Denise hooks. Love the connectors. Hooks too round and small hooks are bendy. Oh no. Granny saying hi. Dory, girlfriend, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And do you prefer semicircular, triangular, rectangle, or asymmetrical shawls? That T is bottom up. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them are top down nowadays, aren't they? Let's see. And then Kathleen is working on another pair of socks as well. Oh, I like these. All you purple lovers, get your Kleenex out so you can drool. These are pretty. Oh, Kathleen, those are pretty. Those are cute. I love those. And I'm not a purple people eater. And then she's also got, see, Kathleen is like Nana Michelle and Granny D. She works on three and four things at the same time. Kathleen says, here's all she sent me in yarn, except for the Spud and Chloe. Ooh, ooh. Okay. These are whips because one day they will become a shawl, I think, or something. Those are pretty. And then those are Kathleen's beaded stitch markers. Let's see, everybody's speaking. Thank you, Angie. To you too. I'm happy you came by. Good seeing you. Yes, we are so happy for Mocha. Everybody's saying hi. Juanita, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? Semicircular, rectangle, triangle, asymmetrical, or semicircle, rectangle, triangle, or asymmetrical? Oh. Mocha's telling Chris, to be honest, I never used the smaller hooks. The roundness didn't bother me though. I moved on to bamboo hooks because I'm not a fan of plastic hooks. Maritza's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry you lost connection. I'm glad you're back. Okay, Mocha is going live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 p.m. Central. Okay. Juanita says she does not have a preference. Heat is heat. Chris says, Mocha, the bigger sizes may be fine to practice stitches with. Glad you are back. Dory says, love all shawls. Triangle has to be short. Green iced tea, cooking dinner, chicken surprise. Okay. Kat, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And what shape shawl do you prefer? I forgot what we were doing that we got onto this question, but there we have it. Let me refresh. Make sure I got everybody's whips. We have 7 minutes before Granny goes live. Then I have to go find something else to feed the kid. Ugh. Okay. So I got everything out of the chat. So now I'm going to go to the group and see if there's anything in the group that is a. Oh, Tammy, that's pretty. I can't wait to show that on Friday. That is gorgeous. I love it. Tammy, do you have a pattern for that shrug? Bridget, that's cute. Okay. For those who don't want to wait until Friday, please go to the Facebook group and see what our loves have been doing. Kathleen has been making stitch markers and earrings because she was talking about beads the other day, and I'm like, I didn't know you did beads. Because her first love is knitting, but she does crochet. You're welcome, Kim. What is chicken surprise? Is the surprise that is actually beef, tuna? Dory, what is the surprise with the chicken, or is the surprise what's in the chicken? Zoila loves your stitch markers, Kathleen. Chris is laughing at Mocha. She's just voicing what I was thinking. But I'm trying to catch up with my peeps here. So I wasn't going to step off into that. This is like, yeah, no. Chris Kaleidoscope is doing a Tunisian lace TSS privacy pen, and she's making a Tunisian simple stitch panel in the front. So this is Chris Kaleidoscope's WIP. Chris, that's cute. And that's Tunisian lace stitch. Wow. Go on with your bad self. Tammy says she looked for patterns and she couldn't find any that she liked. So that's your own pattern, Tammy? Girl, go on with your bad self. Donna says, got to go get something to eat. Hugs to everyone. Hugs and love, Donna. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. See you over at Granny's or see you later this week. Stay safe now. Sabrina, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How's your husband? What's in your... What have you been... No, that's the other Sabrina. Sabrina! Wow, how are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And forget about... And excuse me for asking about your husband, because it's not you, it's the other Sabrina. How you doing? Tammy says... Fits Audrey good, but it's merino wool and it itches her, so making another. Oh. Kathleen says, thanks, everybody. Chris says, you're welcome, Chris. Tammy couldn't write it, though. Oh, girl. Okay. Well, since you're making another one, can you do a tutorial? Or a watch me crochet? Yes, we have so many talented people, Zarla. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah. Okay, so that was Chris's. Chris, thanks for sharing that, because I could not imagine that being something that you could wear in the summer. Kathleen has sent this before. And this is the third try on her top. A smaller comment. Okay. That's a nice yarn bowl, Kathleen. That's a nice yarn bowl. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Chris says, top stitches are regular crochet, bottom is Tunisian. Sabrina says, he's good. We are on our way back home from Gastonia, North Carolina. Woo! And Tammy says, I don't like cameras. I understand perfectly. Don't have a problem with that. But it really is pretty. You did a good job. Believe it or not, I don't like cameras either. I really don't. That's why I don't edit any videos, because if I had to listen to myself, you'd never see it. Never, ever, 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 ever. I also do not like the sound of my voice with my flat Midwestern drawl. Okay, it is 4 o'clock straight up. I would like to thank everyone who has spent the last hour and 15 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. And I do not take it lightly. I know I say that every week, but it is really, really, really true. We have over, let's see, we have 712 family members in VJ's Crochet. I'm blown away. I had no idea. I want to thank each and every one of you who has joined my happy little family, who comes and visits me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, who texts me and checks up on me. If I mess up my time and don't get here on time, and I get this text saying, VJ, we're sitting here waiting on you. What's going on? Where are you? I'm like, ah, I love all of you and the support. Thank you so very, very much. Please socially distance. Do what you need to do to protect yourself because, yeah, we still got the crud going around and nobody's got time for that. Kathleen says, I was gifted that yarn bowl by our band chief. See, when you're a good person and you do good things, you get good things in return. You really do. It's the little things that mean so much. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you too. Zoila says, when people talk to me on the phone, they say, can you get your mom? Kathleen says, I love your voice. So does my husband. He always listens. Kathleen, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so very much. And thank your husband for me, please. I do appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Regina. I love you too. I really do. You don't know how we asked about you when you were off of the grid. We couldn't find you. Chris says you sound like home. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Zoila, thank you. Thank you all. I have not seen Demetra today. I have not seen her. No. Maybe she'll be maybe she'll be a Granny D's because I have not seen her today. Too funny, Zoila. This is the best group of people. Nancy, you're so sweet. And it took, as Cammie says, the pandemonium for me to find this YT Yarny community and for me to become a part of this community. And I just love it. I really do. I just love it. And I learned so much. Thank you all so much for sharing with me. I share your pics, but it's because you share with me when you tell me what you're working on. I can't see it in my head. I don't have that type of imagination, but you share the pics so I can see it. And then when I see it, I'm like, oh, you all are so flippin' talented. I love it. Oh, Darcia, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. That means a lot. Yes, God works in miracles. Yes, He does. He works in mysterious ways. You just have to trust and believe, have faith. And Belia, you will be healed. You really will, because I'm here. I've been healed. I'm a witness. Granny just went live. Okay, Shorty, hang on a second. Um, hold on, I lost my tab. Hang on. All right, here we go. Lord, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Kathleen says, take care, everyone. See you next week. Thank you. Zoila, thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Amen. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. I'm going to take the computer into the kitchen and get Shardy something to eat. Yeah, but Shorty has a clock. I don't know where she got the clock from, Zoila, but she's got a clock and she knows it's time for me to be off this computer to feed her. So I'm going to move over and I'm going to be lurking over at Granny D's so I can get my daily dose of fiber while I feed this kid. Love you all. Thank you so very, very much. Bye bye.